My next question is why did the Browns not put their name in the hat for Justin Fields? I know we just got
Justin Fields.
Justin Jefferson. I'm sorry,
All right.
Justin Jefferson. I know we just got Jared Judy. I know we got Amari Cooper. I know we got Elijah Moore and Joku was a tight end. But I felt like one thing that we didn't have a receiver that was going to spread the floor. Like, you know how I felt about
You talk about just
Cooper.
that, you know what I'm saying, that top five receiver like that, just
threat.
that elite guy.
Yeah, that deep threat. One that you can, you know what I'm saying? Like Amari Cooper is a workhorse. Like he is the prototypical receiver. And I said that on this show before. Even though I feel the way I feel about him, which is no hard feeling. I'm just a realist. But I just felt like he was a workhorse. He like the prototypical receiver, but he's not gonna spread the floor. He's not gonna give you those play, them yards out the catch. He'll catch it. He gonna move the chains. He gonna do that. And it's times where he do that. It's times where he do.
Go ahead, just get to your point,
I'm
man,
trying to explain. I'm trying to break it down. It's times where Amari Cooper, he does do that, but it's not on a consistent basis. He don't show up anyway. I'm not trying to go deep into him. But I'm saying because he are sense.
So go ahead and get to Justin Jefferson,
number one
man.
guy. I'm trying. You cutting me off, man. You messing up my train of thought. I'm saying because Amari Cooper is our number one guy. So I was thinking that on the offseason, because they said they wanted another big-time receiver, somebody that can spread the field, somebody that's a deep threat. That's what they were saying the whole time after the season, what we need to do. But we went and got another guy that's pretty much identical to Amari Cooper. He might be a little less. We know Justin Jefferson, what he can do. I mean, I keep mixing them up. Jared Judy, we know what Jared Judy can do. We saw him in Alabama. However, he was a 15 pick in the first round. They say he didn't live up to what they thought he was going to be. But he only been in the league, 4 years? This will be his 4th year?
Somewhere around there.
So I felt like with him that he can definitely become that guy here. Like he got the potential to be that guy and be a big-time guy here. However, Justin Jefferson, we know what he gonna give us. Like it's almost guaranteed he gonna give us this. He gonna spread the field. He gonna be a deep threat. He gonna get them yards out the catch. Which people say he kind of like Amari Cooper. They got a lot of similarities. I done heard people say that, but I felt like he a younger version, if so. And I feel like
you still talk about Jerry Judy, right?
Justin Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson, okay.
Yeah, because people were saying like when I brought it, they say he like a lot like Amari Cooper. He the same as Amari, but I'm like I don't know about that. But we didn't put our bid in the hat for Justin Jefferson. Why is that? Why do you think that is?
Well, one, if you the Minnesota Vikings, what you want for Justin Jefferson? And obviously that's going to be a couple first-round picks, which we don't get a first-round pick until next year, so that might not help them this year. And two, Amari Cooper's older. I'm saying it don't just have to be Amari Cooper. I'm saying if you saying, okay, we want first-round picks, which we really don't have until next year, and then you saying you want a receiver, if I'm in a rebuilding stage, I want a younger guy. I don't want to – I'm not saying like Amari Cooper just an old guy, but you know what I'm saying? I want to go young.
Okay.
So with that, it just didn't make sense for the Cleveland Browns. Well, I mean, obviously, if we could, we would love to, but also you got to think about, do we have enough money for him?
I think we cleared up some cap space. I think that Deshaun, a lot of the players they took, reconstructed their contracts to clear up space. I know Deshaun did it last year, and he wanted DeAndre Hopkins, which unfortunately we couldn't get him. And I know he was calling for T. Higgins, but T. Higgins, he's still with Cincinnati. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he requested a trade. But
yeah, he did too. But I know that.
I'm just saying to the point that Justin Jefferson turned down $30 million, you know what I'm saying, for this year right here. It's not about the money. He want to be right with the right situation. And just going back to with the Amari Cooper situation, with this year, he didn't have
That'd be a perfect situation for him with a guy like Amari Cooper that's a workhorse, like with Jared Judy. That's why I feel like
you saying bring him in, like, but that's what I'm saying. Do we have enough money where you got Cooper? Ain't Cooper then getting $20 million a year?
Yeah, and we just gave Jared Judy was getting 19.99 per year.
But I'm saying like even before he came in, that's what I'm saying. You got one receiver getting 20, another receiver down there gonna be the highest paid receiver in the league. Then you got your quarterback. You know what I'm saying? We still trying to figure out what's gonna happen with Chubb, and then this offensive line. Then you got guys on defense where, if I'm not mistaken, next year we gonna have to re-sign Garrett. How long ago since it been with Myles Garrett?
I know we got a Chubbs, if we do, he played this year.
That's this
up,
year.
Cooper coming up. I think Njoku.
Is that all this year, or that just within the next 2 years?
In 2025, these are guys that's coming up in 2025. Now Miles, I'm not sure about him, but I know those.
But I want to say Miles and Denzel around the same time. That's what I'm just saying. I don't think it was financially the smart move to go. You know what I'm saying? Go get the. At the time, we had the highest paid quarterback. Then you gonna have. I think we got the Miles might be like the second, third highest paid defensive end. I want to say Ward like the second, third highest paid corner. I don't think we had enough money for, you know what I'm saying, to do that.
So they was only gonna pay him for the remainder of the end of his contract, that fourth year, the $30 million. Justin Jefferson.
No, I'm saying like I don't think it was the end. I think they would just, you know what I'm saying, put a new contract in, like, you know what I'm saying, extension. But like he turned it down.
$30 million a year, $30 million overall.
I think $30 million a year, like, you know what I'm saying, just coming up. But like I said, I'm not 100% sure. I just know they say he turned down $30 million.
That was just my thing. I mean, what you said makes sense, though. Finally I can say that what you said made sense as far as why we didn't put. That's why I was asking you why we didn't put our name in the hex. I'm like, man, we can.
I mean, it would have been great to look at. You know what I'm saying? Just to see something like that.
Draft picks that we don't have, and but into next year, and
I mean, you can make an argument that he a top 10 player in this league, and you just saying if you the Minnesota Vikings, I'm clearing your whole team out to get. You know what I'm saying? You want a guy like this,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Let's just about to be a crazy pick where it's like we're gonna give you Miles, and we know Miles ain't going nowhere,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So it just gotta make sense.
So I want to ask you about the AFC North. It seems as